against Varus in the mid lane, and we'll see how it works out. But the swap back comes through. Dandy just dodged for one level, and now he's up on Zatai.
Yeah, kind of an interesting swap back there, but Vici maybe a bit too optimistic to get the turret there. And I guess moving back to Sorceress for just a second, I agree. It's even, additional benefits. Helps you wave clear, helps you dueling. Just a good early item.
Yeah, it certainly is. Zatai, he wants to go, and he does. He bites.
Does fish in once again, but her tongue is waiting, and Zatai knows it already. Rookie, he's called his goons up this time in Cacao. Ulti's Dandy back in. He wants to try and take him out. Zatai, hungry for blood. The ball goes in. Shockwave lands in onto both. Rookie, what magnificent play in the tongue. He's going to make it double.
Yeah, Rookie able to pick up 2 kills. In the end, he'll lose his mid turret for it, but Zatai would be laughing his head off right now because he baited the heck out of that. He knew the jungler was up there, and Chuan, he can't even grab it. Not enough attack speed.
No, Rookie's going to be here in time and start wave clearing back here. Varus, we've seen the strong poke and wave clearing. Usually does chunk out the turrets, but not enough. That means IG find themselves up 1,500 gold and a dragon here in the early stages, and things looking good so far.
Yeah, so far Vici Gaming, they've been able to kill Rookie once. That's 100,000,000%, and definitely more than what WE was able to in the first time these guys met, and he was able to take the Orianna. But right now, 3-1-0, able to build a CS lead as well, with a couple of pretty good roams coming through. Rookie really in control of this mid lane matchup.
And here comes that Morello Nomicon he talked about as well. Again, Athene's just not that attractive here at this stage, but you still want your CDR and your damage. Morello Nomicon, a good aggressive item for Rookie. He's going to keep stacking that tier as well, and look around maybe 20-25 minutes here for Rookie. He's going to be very strong in that mid game.
Yeah, he certainly is. And the amount of time, if he's maxing Q, which, yeah, he definitely is there, he's just going to be moving the ball so much that the Q stacks without you even really worrying about it. So going to be able to get the max benefits out of that as Cacao tries to steal away another blue buff.
Last time this happened, IG got a dragon out of it, so I like this deal a lot from Cacao. I think I love Cacao best when he's in the enemy jungle, and he's been doing it quite a bit here as Rookie walks in and gets it's Cacao that smited it away.
Yeah, Cacao smited it away. It's about another 50 seconds on the blue buff on the other side of the map, so Rookie will get his eventually. Tier as well as Nomicon. He's not really suffering for mana right now, more just the cooldown reduction, and there is a pink ward on it, so they knew when it started up, but wow.
Yeah, Zatai really wants to fight Dandy at all points, but Hecarim, he does need to keep scaling here, and Fizz, he's a weird champion, especially in this sort of tank mode that Zatai seems to like quite a bit. Dandy is going to safely recall, home guard his way back to the lane as well, has a Cinder now, so a bit stronger there is the Hecarim, but Fizz still a lane bully. In top and mid, he's still able to really give it to some of these later game, more scaling laners.
Yeah, and I thought it was a one-off thing. Now I'm going to really go dig for the Rune Pager users, because he doesn't take any magic pen or any... I don't know if he takes magic pen, but he doesn't take any ability power coming through there.
Cacao's actually found Dandy, though, as well, who's trying to do a bit more jungling. He wants to go back to his home, but Cacao's invading. It's a tie. Comes in now as well. Swaps out there with a fish as well. Good ball there from Rookie, but doesn't quite find a juicy enough shockwave target.
Yeah, so you see the Alistair rotating across as well. Kitty's helping his team card away, but in the end, red buff is stolen away. So last, 4 buffs being taken off Hatong in the mid lane and not having a great time in the jungle right now.
It was going to be rough already. He's a mid laner moving to the jungle for this game again for whatever reason. We still don't know the reason why Vici have turned their lineups upside down, but they're going to go into the dragon, try and take it away. Dandy smite's pretty good, and he does have it up. Hatong has his as well. This will be Vici's dragon.
Yeah, so they'll secure it. They knew the timing of the blue buff from that red buff, from the pink ward that they had on it. So in the end, they're able to time that well enough to be able to pick up the first dragon of the game. Didn't look like IG were too bothered about it. But Blade of the Ruined King's being picked up by Endless. And now, all of a sudden, Sivir needs to be careful. You see, sent to the mid lane to start wave clearing because realistically, can't 1v1 that Vayne anymore.
No, just wants to dodge the matchup here. And this is why people seem to like picking Vayne into Sivir, despite the difficulties that Vayne can have in just in fighting, honestly. I mean, it's hard to build a team comp around her, despite the lane matchup being decent, especially from this point onwards. But Endless going to get chased out, actually, as Cacao's down here in the bottom lane, rotates back.
Yeah, Hatong goes down there and tries to help out Endless, and Zatai, with those, with the red buff, slowly Dandy a little bit. Turret dive looking a little bit more promising.
I mean, solo maybe. Zatai would do it. I don't know if it would be successful, but he's actually getting the turret worn down there as well. So Tong comes down, fires Kitties. Marta's going to try and combo in as well, but the tornado might keep him safe. Kitties just out of range. Marta finds it in there with the flash. Endless comes through. Needs one more auto. Heals in Rookie. Able to save him. No, not quite enough as Endless gets another kill.
Yeah, teleport burnt from Dandy there. That was a little bit over aggressive, trying to see if he could get anything on the back end. That will mean Zatai picks up a turret. So Dandy, unfortunately, kind of nullifying the advantage his team just got. Vayne getting going, that's never going to be a bad thing for Vici Gaming.
Not at all. And Endless, who's had, I believe, a couple of Vayne games already in the split, having a good start to this one here as well. And Kid, again, even very consistent here on the Sivir. Doesn't quite have the Infinity Edge yet. Still getting going and is, again, trying to avoid Endless at every cost at this point.
Yeah, certainly just doesn't want to have to run into the 1v1. Happy to wave clear against him, certainly, as the tie. He goes back with Dandy creeping into the lane. Smart move here from Dandy, actually going some magic resist. Even AD Fizz does a lot of magic damage. His W is really annoying as you get lower in health. Damage amplification coming through on all of his abilities as well. They're just all magic, so being able to pick up some HP and magic resist will help you out against those pesky AD Fizzes up in the top lane.
Yeah, and Dandy going a bit more, taking it slower with his build and knows that he's a bit behind. Needs to go the tank route first so he can be effective in the mid game and then eventually build towards that Trinity Force and be the real terror that late game Hecarim can be.
Yeah, well, this seems to be the pattern when you go Smite, you go triple defensive items. You generally go your Cinderhulk into maybe a Frozen Heart or a Randuin's Omen as well as your Spirit Visage before you're able to build into that Trinity Force, whereas if you go Ignite, you go straight Trinity Force. So you kind of give it away in Champion Select which one it is going to be. And I honestly think the persistent damage that comes out of Cinderhulk, the W, and all the Q spamming is a little bit higher than Trinity Force. The burst damage is good though.
It is indeed, as Kitties gets caught there by Mata. Kakao going to come in as well. Who's catching who as Mata's forced to use his ulti. Kakao though, so sticky on this Gragas, but Endless pops his ulti, he's posturing aggressively.
Whoa.
Kid gets a crit with his Infinity Edge, and Kakao finds a knock-up. Endless is dead here by the looks of things, and does go down to Kid. You can see Zatai is TP'd in there as well. The double happens there for Kid as Mata can't get out of the way of the Boomerang Blade, and Dragon's not back, but IG going to look to push their advantage.
Yeah, Dragon's not back just yet. It's about 3 minutes off there, and in the end, they're looking to maybe go for a turret dive or just clear out all the vision in the top, bottom side of the jungle for Vici. And all of a sudden, that one crit turned the team fight on its head. Kid absolutely destroyed the Vayne.
I mean, had the Avarice Blade had finished the Infinity Edge, maybe needed one extra order if the crit didn't happen, but Kid doing respectable damage, and Endless outnumbered in that situation, a little too aggressive like we've seen Vayne be time and time again, and they're gonna lose the turret as well.
Yeah, so in the end, turret falls down. Now mid-turret under fire as well. Rookie shoving that one in aggressive with some support from Kitties and Kakao. So all the outers going down, and Invictus Gaming looking very strong against what is a very strange team fielded by Vici.
Yeah, I mean, again, not too sure on the reason why, but Dandy's in the top lane here on the Hecarim. Going to look to take the turret away. Should get it based on the current map movement and no teleport being available. Will be able to take that away. Traded it for some pressure on the tier 2, but couldn't get it, so not a bad trade at all. But the mid turret did fall down as well, so IG find themselves 3-2 up in turrets, equal on dragons, and 6-3 up in kills to the tune of about 4,000 gold ahead.
Yeah, so they're able to build the small lead, which means that there's completed. Wow.
Good shockwave there onto Swan, just takes him out with a distant rookie. A sniper today with these shockwaves.
Yeah, so able to get in there, increase his score to 4-1-0. Kakao takes away another buff. Red again going across to the jungler for Invictus Gaming, and he's been relentless in his counter jungling this game.
And you can see where the gold lead's really coming from, because you look up at the scoreboard and it doesn't seem like there's that much between all of these players, but you can see Kakao in the jungle almost 1,500 gold ahead, and this is what I was expecting. Kakao bullies the world's best junglers at the best of times here. Hetong, clearly a sub-jungler coming in for the team. Kakao is always going to stick it to him.
Oh, wow. Mata gets chunked.
Yeah, Rookie's doing real good damage right now with the early aggressive items that he has. And he's chasing it. He wants it. He gets it. Mata had his ultimate, but didn't think he'd die.
Yeah, exactly right. Just underestimated the damage that was coming through. So, Ty, this is a thing that this weird Fizz build does with the poison, although he's getting ganked now. With the poison and the ability to consistently auto-attack, he whittles you down to very low health. And then the execute damage of W starts coming in, and it stacks up really quickly.
And you can see as well, he's sort of getting pot shots on the turret, playful trickstering away when he feels like he's in trouble. Like, annoying is a good word to describe it. That's exactly what it does, but fairly effective for Zatai. Looks to be split pushing at the moment, but we've seen he can team fight with it as well.
Yeah, certainly can. He's gone for another cloth armor here, so maybe going towards a Randuin's Omen because of all the AD damage that is coming through. You would think that he'll move towards a Trinity Force at some stage of the game, but right now he's really tanky and going to be difficult to deal with.
Yeah, Frozen Heart there. Max CDR now completed as well, of course, with the Ionian Boots of Lucidity complete there as well. So if they want to fight, it's not a bad time, especially since the dragon just spawned.
Yeah, exactly right. Mata going in. and got caught again.
Mata forced to pop his ulti early, headbutts Kakao back, but Rookie trying to line up a Shockwave. Kid actually getting aggressed on, gets the Taint of Corruption down, but the Shockwave, oh, it missed, but Zatai gonna dive in. He's on top of Shuang, gonna take him out. Now chasing it onto Endless. Kakao flash body slams there as well. Rookie cleans up despite the missed ulti. Dandy is dead as well, and IG win a team fight 4-1, and Mata gonna get taken out. Great ult by Kakao, gonna make it an ace.
Mata just laughing there. He's going to be burnt to death. No, the Zatai does auto attack him. In the end, they will be able to clean up the ace. Maybe turn their eyes towards a Baron. With 20-second death timers on the majority of the team, Fizz does a lot of damage to Baron, not to mention the fact that there is Kid and Rookie still available. They'll be able to pick this one up.
Plenty of damage, and Kakao has plenty of health to tank it up as well, so Baron is going to fall here to IG as well.
They need to be careful. Hetong's coming in, and Dandy will be up in 3 seconds.
He actually is rushing in. Hetong going to try and make a steal out of it. Doesn't get there in time. Dandy stolen a lot of Barons in his life, but not going to be there to at least attempt it. He's probably sad about that.
Yeah, he cancelled the teleport, was going to come in, saw that they'd finished it up already. So in the end, he backs away, all of a sudden pings onto Dragon coming through. IG probably going to have to give that one up, although Kakao looks like he still wants to go in.
I mean, IG have really been fighting heavily here in this game, and you can see the advantage that they've gotten. I think I'm starting to figure out why EDG love to do Baron as often as they do, because IG just catapulted themselves to 10,000 gold ahead. Okay, sure, they're going to lose a Dragon here, but they're going to go back in by the looks of things. Mata caught again here on the Astor. Amazing ult there by Kakao to move 2 people back in, and they'll just keep chasing. Mata's already dead. Zatai never stops chasing. Someone flashes, and that just leaves Hetong to the fishes there as Rookie wants to even line up a Shockwave if he can, but Zatai going to dive in there, gets the next kill. IG still going as Kid pops his ulti. Rookie gets slowed down. Can't quite find the Shockwave, but IG 2 kills and a Baron. They are on top of Vici.
Yeah, the turrets in the end are slow, just too much for Rookie to get into range. He didn't have his flash available, otherwise you would have thought he would go for it. I was actually waiting for him to try and cleanse the slow because he really wanted those 2 kills. In the end, they just grab a couple of kills for themselves. They're able to defend, don't pick up the Dragon for themselves, but Baron now pushing in, going to be able to get some work done on these inners.
I don't know if I can think of... Oh, Dandy, you actually might have to be careful. Loses the Raptor. I thought it was going to get Shockwave, to be honest, but Rookie decided not to pull the trigger. Kakao gets the 16th blue buff in a row here in this game. He really has been on top of the jungle.
Yeah, and Hetong wants to go back to mid lane because he gets more blue buffs than he does than in the jungle right now. He's just not getting anything in his favor. And they're going to be able to back away right now. They're all about to hit level 16 on the side of IG, and they are just ridiculously strong. Death cap now done for Rookie.
Yeah, 12,000 gold ahead or so at this stage. Rookie finishes like another aggressive item in the death cap. Kitty's going to kite away though. I actually love the Janna pick against the Alistar Rex, like Hecarim style of champion. So credit for Kitty's to picking up a disengaged support once again, but Rookie really been the star here along with his old mate Kakao. 6-1 and 5 on Orianna. Seraph's now completed. Kakao's ults have been fantastic. And sure, Zatai's look good. Kid look fine. Kitty's look good as well. I mean, Zatai going to keep it on Dandy. Might even go for the tower dive as he lands the ulti. Dandy with a decent ulti. Exhaust down for Mata, but Zatai going to get out. Amazing headbutt there from Mata. Pulverize going to try and secure it. Zatai will fall down, but it was close.
Yeah, it certainly was close. In the...
Kakao looks in. Once again, Dandy does take him out. Ults Mata, because why not? And a 1-for-1 trade in the end.
Yeah, this is a funny game coming through. Mata not having any fun at all, though.
No, he's not. I mean, he's been laughing a bit, but I think he's hiding a status. Whoa! Flash Shockwave destroys Endless. Rookie wants to make the highlight reels today.
Yeah, that was a good play. He's going to pick up the double.
Really nice double. Cleanses the Schwan. Going to maybe be the third. Rookie does disgusting damage. And this Orianna... Godv, you may not win the best Orianna award today because Rookie is impressing.
Yeah, he certainly is. In the end, Kid able to take down a couple of turrets for himself. Surrender votes comes through.
Yep.
And IG looked pretty impressive.
The flash ult boomerang blade run past the turret can only mean one thing for Kid, and that's victory for IG and Rookie.